Linton Talk Show. I'm your host, Dr. Linton, and I just want to thank again all the subscribers on YouTube and also people that take the time to comment. You know we cannot really comment on everything. My Marlon he's the producer. He takes care of everything that side for me. So I know that there's some that we can respond to and some others that he can't because he would like to read them to me first before we said okay, which one that we are able to, but we thank you for all your engagement, and we thank you, and we hope you continue to comment, subscribe, and like the videos. We are talking today just briefly about what I do as the one of the position as the administration bishop of the house of God. It takes a whole lot of work. We just want to encourage the people that ministry is work. Ministry is work. I've got and if you put my lounge here is my office space here, and it takes a lot of work for us to actually complete and go through on a daily basis. We are the ministry, as you know, we are a non-profit organization. We have got different facets. Firstly, as the administration bishop for the House of God, pastor president is Donna Harris. You can find her on YouTube, or you can look for her on Google. Right, she is also the CEO for Kingdom Business Enterprise. We are ambassadors to help to try to advise people and try to find some solution. I'm not saying in all cases we are successful, but one of our biggest method is to pray. We always pray, and we believe that God hears our prayer, and we pray for governments. We pray for Theresa May and Downing Street, number 10 and 11. We pray for the House of Commons. We pray for the House of Lords. We pray for the head office, which is Buckingham Palace, and Her Majesty and her office, and the rest of the senior and minor royal family. We pray for the citizen of Great Britain. We pray for America. We pray for the Caribbean, Jamaica, Africa, the Scandinavia. We pray for the world at large, not only for the religious enterprise like the Pope and the Vatican City and the Dalai Lama and different religious group, whether it be Pentecostal or Church of England or Catholic or Presbyterian, but we pray for humanity, for the race of humanity. So I just want to encourage anyone going into ministry to understand that it is it is work. It is work. I'm up, like, if I tell you, I'm up like sometimes, well, every day, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, praying, and leaving out 6 o'clock, and so on. But you have to find ways to put everything together in your work. Because in ministry, people just think, okay, this person doesn't do much, or this person doesn't. But work it entails reading letters, reading emails, praying for people, counseling people. I take more than 10 calls, sometimes 20 calls a day. People committing suicide, people on depression, people that is depressed, people that separate and divorce, and people who have been hurt by the church, people who have been neglected, people who have been just have gone through a whole lot of different issues that they really need somebody to talk to. So that position is a spiritual advisor, spiritual counselor, spiritual advisor, to motivate their inner man to come out into a level of maturity in understanding that life is like that. And even though it's not easy, but the more we go through and we continue, we will become victorious, and it will become a testimony. And some of us got different talent. My talent is administration and business, so I do give a lot of speech on business, on administration, and because my background is both academic and creative, I know what it is to be in TV. I use that as more of as an advisory. whether it be anything in the entertainment settings, whether creative art in movie, just channel people that whatsoever your gift and talent is, then you can use it. You don't have to be a sellout, as what they call it, or a counterfeit, or try to become a copycat of anybody. You can be your own unique individual, and strive to become the best that is within you, because God has created you great. So as a ministry, and working, sometimes my job is traveling. When I travel, I do, excuse me, a whole lot of public speaking, public speaking, whether it is be empowerment and motivational, or whether it be spiritual and inspirational. So the job covers the spiritual work and my natural work, because who you are as a spirit person, who you are as a man of God, or who you are as a woman of God, who you are as a spirit person, is something that you be in. So if you're an accountant as a spiritual person. If you are as a solicitor, you're a solicitor as a spiritual person. That is who you are. And I just want to encourage somebody that you can start from home. You can do what you do. We are in a very technological and a very creative age, and you just need a laptop, and you just need to do something, or get somebody that knows something, and you just begin to do put it on paper and put it on pen, because that's your vision. You should never ever give up on your dreams. You should never ever give up on your talent. Put God before, because He's the master of it all. He's the great architect of this entire universe. He's a creator. He is the chief of all, and we work under Him. And you are important. When you know who you are and discover who you are, and you work and build who you are, you don't need to become anybody. You don't need to be jealous and envious at anybody. Who you are is unique. Who you are was specially divinely designed for that sort of mission. So as an inspirational speaker, I'm known sometimes not by visit but by phone. I've got people that communicate to me from Africa, different parts of Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, just different, Zimbabwe, different parts of Africa. I've got people contact me from Australia. I've got people contact me from New Zealand, across the globe of Jamaica, and the Scandinavian, and America, Canada, Iceland, different places. People contact me for advice, and contact me because they see my video, because they see my posts on social media. That's what I use social media for. Social media is a very great tool, and sometimes you can get into, because it's like a web, and it is called a web for a reason. If you're not careful, you sometimes can get swallowed up in that web. So you've got to be careful that you're not swallowed up in the web and in the activities of the web. But just remember that and it's also good to have somebody to overlook what you do, and so on, and you get better. But I wouldn't say that it is negative. It is positive, because it is used like anything else to carry the tool of what you do, and to help to send messages and adverts, and it's also for free. So the ministry or ministries that work and support people globally, it will take me days upon years to tell you the different work of ministries that is globally, that is working and doing. I'm just giving you just a small snippet and insight of my day and how I work. I'm on the phone 24/7 teaching. I am answering emails. I'm answering letters, and when it's time for me to visit the places that I ought to visit, then I visit. So I fit that in my everyday. Get some hours sleep, have something to eat, drink a lot of water, and I'm gone. It is an active time. The thing that I need to catch up with is start going to the gym and start running. I'm asking you. You pray, my strength, and don't give up on your dream and your vision. God bless you.